Hello everybody and welcome back. So about like a week ago, I hadn't uploaded in a while, and that's because I was working on art for this game that I've just been making. Kind of been making it, I guess you could say, kind of in my spare time, but I've recently been putting a little more effort into it. I haven't messed with the game in like half a year or whatever. But I finally got back to it and started adding more things. This is Draw RPG. So this is just it's supposed to be a turn-based, I guess you could say it's a mix of Dungeons and Dragons, turn-based card building, deck building game. It's just a mixture of whatever. It's more just to like, you know, allow different ways for people to play it. Like you could play it like a D&D game where you have someone doing storytelling. You can just play it like a normal RPG on your own. You can do deck building like you would any other card game or something. You know, there's just like a lot of ways for you to be able to play this. It's just a fun little thing I had been working on. I did art for, you know, like all the characters. Over here I got things like the weapon shop. And if you noticed about like last week, I hadn't uploaded anything in like a few days. It's because I was working on the spells for this game. So originally I had these two spells, this lightning spell, and then these two spells. Those were the spells I had in the game at the time. I was working on the art for the other spells that I have here. I really like these two, like the Acid Boom and Thunderclap and Ice Age. I really like the Ice Age one. I can't really zoom in any further. You know, I guess that's good enough. Actually, you know what? I could make the thing bigger so you could look at it. Wait, oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. So now you could look at the spells a little more. So that's what I've been working on. I had to like design the spells, like do like concept art for them, and then actually draw them digitally, and then actually add them to cards, add like little gold, you know, costs and stuff so you can buy them. I recently got the idea to make a loot box type of system where like you could just, instead of having to like, you know, buy out your spells normally, you could just do like kind of like a random loot box, which overall might be cheaper, but you get random spells. And that's what I've been working on. So I had to do a lot of drawing, a lot of coloring, a lot of concept, a lot of balancing numbers, like how much damage or how much it costs. Currently these are like the spells I have here, at least on my, my witch right now. Oh, that flipped. I didn't mean to do that. But, basically it's just, like I said, it's a turn-based Dungeons and Dragons card deck building game or whatever. You can put pieces of equipment on your character. I shrunk his down. I gotta shrink theirs down, but to make room, because you could have like a weapon, a shield, and like an accessory and stuff that would like boost their stats or give them special effects. Different weapons do special effects. Actually, like up here on the weapon shop, it like tells you like what their special effects are if you land critical hits, or just like pairing blunt weapon with the shield just gives you +1 defense. There's a shield right there. It's just a bunch of stuff here. Yes, this is a Minecraft background. I have to draw the actual dungeons, but yeah, I got like a bunch of spells here. Like normally I'll shuffle and I'll draw like 2 cards. Oh, I drew a bunch of cards on accident. But basically you'll just build like a deck of like 20 cards or whatever. Let me undo that because I don't want to have to put them back. But yeah, so we got some coins here to flip and stuff. We got some gold coins. This, like, you know, this will be what you use to buy things. You get like stacks of gold coins from defeating monsters. Here we have monsters from different zones. There is 15 monsters so far. I'll have to work on more. Basically there's 5 monsters per zone, and each zone the monsters get more difficult. Like first zone is like more forest creatures and some slimes. There are those. Let's put these up there, I guess. Zone 2 is more like goblins and orcs, and I call them like giblins and stuff. And then you know, we've got stuff like that. And there's 5 different monsters, or 5 unique monsters per zone. And then zone 3, which is more to like introduce like enemies having defensive stats. Oh, like right there, this one's got a defense of 4 and an attack of 5, and they give different experience. They have different health pools and stuff. They're all skeletal monsters with armor on. Oh, not all of them. There's a boss monster. I wonder if I can draw him. Can I draw? Hold on, let me flip this over. See if I can. There he is. Here's the boss. So that's the boss of that area. This is Carl Reapman. He's basically filling in for the Grim Reaper. He's got like his little name tag there, and he's looks kind of kind of scared, a little sad, little uneasy about the whole thing. He's just filling in. It's his first day on the job, so yeah. But you know, there's 5 unique monsters. This is the boss monster for the like the goblins and the orcs. I don't have like special effects written on the cards, but I do want to add things like this is the Bumbell. Oh, this is the Bumbell Queen. This is the boss of the forest, at least the one of the earlier bosses you fight. I want, like, if they land critical hits, it'll have special effects like the Bumbells, which they're called Bumbell because it's like a bumblebee, but they're in the shape of a bell. They got like a little ringer down there too. They more so sting with their horn on the top of their head. The Bumbell Queen's horn is just shaped like a crown. But like I want them to do like poison damage, which I have like status effect things over here for like burn, poison, stun, or paralyze, whatever you want to call it, or frozen. I do want to add more like the wolf, if it landed a critical hit, it would bleed, which would add like a stack of bleed so you take damage over time. There's a lot of things I gotta add. There's like the death counters right there. I want to keep those the same. I really like those, but we have like damage counters here, spell counters here, because if you look at the spell cards, the top left is like how much of your MP it costs to cast it, and then like the number at the top right is like the damage it deals, and basically your roll to see if you even land the attack. There's just a bunch of things I've been doing, and doing it in Tabletop Simulator because it allows me to like manage and actually play the game. You know, before I was doing it all in Paint Tool Sai, where I would have like the hero character and I'd have like an arrow above him, and I'd move the arrow above whichever monster was their turn. But it quickly became, you know, like a little kind of difficult to control and have to manage both like Google to like, you know, use the Google dice roller or use like the Google coin flipper. But here in Tabletop Simulator, you get to like make your own custom pieces and stuff. So I just figured that was easier to do, and I really like it because you get these cool like little cards and stuff. You can fight a bunch of different monsters. There we go, they're flipped. You know, I got like 5 different characters made so far. That's the character card. That's the blacksmith character card. There it is. So like down here we got like little figurines that like, let me get out of the way. You're blocking the witch. But basically you just like, you know, huddle up your group, however many adventurers you have, and you'd like group them all together and move them throughout the dungeon, and then like you roll this dice here to see like whether it's a free space, kind of like Mario Party. Like how Mario Party has like those blue circles you move through, and there are some red ones and stuff. But basically, like each one of these little circles here, and I will actually draw a dungeon eventually. But basically, it's like if you roll a 1 or a 2, it's a free space. A 3 through a 9, it is a monster battle, and if you roll a 10, which is this 0 here, but this is a 10-sided die. It says 0, but it's supposed to be 10. If you roll that, it's one of these treasure chests over here, so you get to open a treasure chest. Basically, it's like finding a treasure chest in a dungeon. You know, just to kind of like keep everything random. When it comes to like the monster battles, you could be in like zone 1, but you basically roll this dice. If you roll like a 6, then you fight monsters from the next zone up, just to kind of like, you know, keep monster battles like as random as possible, but still, you know, mostly contained, but there be a chance that, you know, a stronger monster might have moved to like one of the lower zones, and just to kind of like, you know, keep that danger there and keep some challenge added to the game. But yeah, I gotta make a mimic enemy, because like once you roll the chest, you like roll this die again, and basically whatever number you get, you multiply it by 2. That's how much gold you found in that chest. But I want it to be like if you roll a 1 or something, then like that's bad. So that like you'd end up fighting a mimic, which would be like a really strong monster, but if you do end up killing it, you'd get like a ton of gold and a ton of experience off of it. You know, just stuff like that, just to like, you know, keep things spicy. Keep it spicy, I guess. But yeah, so it's just a fun little game I just been working on. It's not like available for people to play. It's more just like my own little project I do for fun. I've streamed it a couple times. I hope to stream it more, or at least like make episodes or videos on it. I've been downloading some like free YouTube music I could use to try and like edit the videos to make them, you know. I have some music playing in the background, but like, you know, just make it more themed and stuff. I could add my own story if I wanted to. It's more just kind of like a personal for me thing right now, but I don't know, maybe eventually I'll make it where people can play it publicly. So I don't know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that's why I had been gone for I think it was like six days or something, 5 or 6 days I hadn't uploaded or something, because I was just working on that, so I was just explaining that. But yeah, so just looking for something else to do, like something nice to do in addition to like the VR chat thing. That way I'm not just constantly doing the same thing, you know, over and over again. I would like to be able to do multiple things, and this is one of the ideas I have for something I can do on my channel, just to give some extra content for people to watch, if anyone's interested in that. But that basically about sums it up. This calculator is more for like me calculating how much experience is required for like the next level, or to calculate how much damage critical damage is, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so this is just what I've been working on, just letting you guys know. And if you think this is interesting, let me know, because I really like this. I like the whole, you can basically make not anything in Tabletop Simulator, but you know, kind of can, because you can like download free models and stuff off the internet. You can get like, you know, you can get like all these different dice and stuff and coin models and stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty cool, and I will most likely stream it again, because I like to stream it, and it helps me, you know, just develop it a little more to make it a better game and more enjoyable to play. But yeah, so that's basically it. I guess I'll see you guys next time. I like this whole drawing mechanic. Basically, like you draw. I thought I was gonna end the video. I didn't. But I like that, like, you just draw like random cards, and then like you go to use the card, and like each turn you draw like another card, which might be something different. Where's the fire spell? There it is. But yeah, and each spell has like its own like little special like critical hit effect and stuff. I don't know, it's just really cool. But yeah, so I'll just go ahead and end this here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.